I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Megano 2 ready, Megano 2 ready, Megano 2 Beb.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I forgot my light. Oof, okay. Gosh, it's annoying how much that camera shakes, huh? All right. Let me make a paper star for you, Sean. Thank you so much for 16 months. That is many months. Hope that you enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing for another month. And your ability to stream, because honestly, I got, you know. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so it was a hectic morning. I went for blood work for trying to figure out more stuff with the hives. Fun. And then my parents and I did a bunch of stuff in the yard. So it was one of those, like, I sat down, I'm like, what am I even doing today? But I have two things. Thing one, chat. I think I found the plug for my light, which means that we could start doing miniatures again. I know that we have been without our minis for a while, and I'm pretty sure that it's back. Okay, I can unplug.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No, I can't. I'm afraid of unplugging stuff because I don't want it to have my computer shut down. Saren! Hello! How was your stream today? I'm so sorry I missed it. I was just telling my chat that my parents were here. And I had blood work this morning because they're trying to figure out stuff with the hives. And then we were working in the garden. And they literally left, and I had like 5 minutes before stream started to get ready. So, you know, this is one of those days. What were you working on today? $60 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Hi, Petrichor. Welcome in. So yeah, I literally didn't sit down until like 2 minutes before I went live. Bit more of the moth. Ooh, almost done with the second wing. Well, welcome in, Raiders, and anyone who's hopping in. We are fundraising for St. Jude. It is May, which means that it is time to fundraise. So, if you would like to donate, there is a link pinned at the top of chat. You can do !donate to get a link in the chat. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned. Oh my gosh, so many streakers, y'all. I'm looking respectfully. We have a bunch of fun things lined up. Like we have our Frankenbuddy assembly that we will be doing at some point. I want to say maybe this week, because the Franken stuffy, you know how we have chaos for our Animal Crossing streams? I kind of have something chaotic planned for the Franken stuffy assembly too, because I thought it would be fun if you guys could donate to make me have to add more things to the stuffy or take stuff away. Like if it hasn't been attached yet. I just thought that could be good and chaotic. Hello, Emily. Hi, Tizza. How are you? It's good to see you guys. Laundry and sprinklers? No worries. I just got a new washing machine and dryer. So I can finally do laundry again. So yes, please, if you're able to donate, please do so. It's a wonderful cause. If you are not, honestly, just being here and lurking and hanging out and chatting is super helpful because it gets me up higher on the recommended list, and then maybe someone else sees me and comes in and donates. So yeah. Okay. Can I? Okay. So I kind of wasn't really 100% sure what to work on today. And like I said, we now have our light back, so we can do miniatures. I'll plan on doing those later. But I also discovered something with my really big diamond dot. I have a light pad, and I want to check and see how it looks at some point. We're going to do a couple of problem-solving things today. I want to check and see how that light looks, if it's annoying for you guys to see the dot, because it makes it a lot easier for me to see. At the very end of stream, I'm going to try and break my stream. And you might be like, girl, why would you try to break your stream? Because I want to see if I can play a game on my stream again. I want to see if we fixed it. And if we did fix it, then we can play a game for charity too, other than just stuff on our Switch. If we didn't fix it, then I have to problem solve some more. So we'll do that at the very end of stream. Basically, if stream crashes, it'll be like, okay, bye. See ya. It's nice having you. So should we maybe we'll get started on our craft and then we'll get into like, I don't know. I don't want to, because if people are just coming in and checking us out, I kind of want to, you know, have something to watch instead of just troubleshooting. Anyway, the other day I put in an order at Walmart, right? A buy online, pick up in store. And I don't even remember if it was in like the Easter section or if it was in like the recommended for me section, because I've bought crafts from them in the past. But y'all, it's a fat chicken. And you know how we have been kind of reviewing different beginner complete kits? I thought, why not take a look at it and see if it's any good? And honestly, I was thinking maybe we do that today, because I didn't have a chance to really think or plan properly. I love it. All right. So I don't think that I can't do it, because like there's nothing in like my contract that says I can't, but I feel weird like talking about all the different kits out there ever since I was hired by Woobles. I don't necessarily want to be like, look at this one, or look at, I don't know. I don't want it to be weird, but we can do it here. And I can make a playlist. I just feel weird, I guess, filming and editing like a, do you know, does that make any sense? I will say, notwithstanding, right? So not even before I got hired by them, I was very impressed by their kit. I was very impressed by it. Yes, I am. A kit you work on, yeah. I think that I feel weird making like an official review, because I don't want them to be like, well, you work for us, so don't talk about others. Like, not that anyone, like, I don't know. I don't think it's an issue. I also, there's nothing wrong with me being like, well, let's look at these kits with you guys. And I can just tell you if I think it's worth the price. Like, I will say, if you're brand new to crochet and you really want to learn, and again, not because I am, this is, I do really like a lot of the stuff that their kits have, besides like the materials being really good and the instructions being really good. The fact that there's like video tutorials, that really is what I think if you're brand new and you're looking to learn, I think it's worth spending the money. I do think that once you have done one of their kits, you know, you're feeling more confident and stuff. Like, there are 3 safety eyes in here. The urge to make, I know that it's in case like you lose one or you break one or you whatever, but the urge to make like an alien chicken now. Hi, Smoothie. Magical 3-eyed chicken. Yeah, like I shouldn't preface it and be like, well, as an employee of this, and this, I think this, and this. All right, hang on, wait. There's a scan here. Why label it for beginners and then expect us to have experience? That you have a certain amount of crochet knowledge.
Now, the first thing I want to point out is that almost everything you need to make your chicken is right here.
Woof.
Okay. We do have a separate stuffing pack here. We have the white yarn for the chicken itself.
Highly regret buying this because now I'm just frustrated. This is not beginner friendly at all and the yarn is horrible. If you're a beginner, I don't recommend this project. Why not at least make a tutorial on how to complete this? I have no idea what I'm doing. This video included should have been a step-by-step on how to complete this project. I agree, white Chanel is probably not the best beginner yarn. I would agree with that too. Like, let's start off right off the bat. White yarn. White yarn and black yarn. So the red yarn bleeds. Now it's a killer 3-eyed chicken stained with the blood of his enemies. Okay, you're good. Phone? Are you good? Phone? We're off to a great start. We are off to a great start. Kimmy Dot, welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream today? Bringing me tea. Could I have some caffeine-free green tea, please? That's my favorite. I would appreciate it. I know, warm tea sounds very lovely. Hi, welcome in. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. We also do games. We do diamond dots, perler beads, all kinds of stuff. We are also currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So there is a pinned comment in chat. You can type !St. Jude or donate. There's a whole bunch of fun little incentives that you can make happen. And then we have some big incentives. Okay. We really have to get to at least $1,000 soon, chat, because my parents are really excited about streaming. So I'm gonna need, we have to do that. Okay. Every $100 raised, we spin the wheel. Okay. And on this wheel is all sorts of fun stuff. Like, I have to go take a picture of one of my pet's feet. Okay. Actually, I should make it that any of you who are home have to go take pictures of your pet's feet. I think that's fun. Anyway, we are... So one of the things that I've been doing on stream is talking about different beginner-friendly crochet kits. I've reviewed some that are available from Five Below. I've talked about some from Woobles. And I found this little cutie at Walmart. And I thought I would give it a try. And we're off to a fantastic start. First of all, it's Chanel yarn, which is not very beginner friendly. I took the red off, and evidently my chicken has been in a fight. Because that dyed my yarn. So we're off to a really great start for this kit. That's what you've come into. What you were playing a horror game. Oh, what game were you playing? Yeah, we're doing fantastic. Died or died? Yes. A claymation game. Oh, that's cool. Is it good? Like, are you enjoying it? It's amazing. Okay. I'm not a big scary game person, but I do like when they're, I don't know, artsy. Alright, we'll make you here a little raid star to add to our jar of stars. Kitty, thank you so much for the $5 donation to St. Jude. I appreciate that. What color would you like me to add to our mustache? So in years past, I normally put sparkles on my face. I am dealing with chronic hives right now. We have been trying to figure out what is going on. As you can see, it's lovely and terrible. So I can't put anything on my face, but we do have a paper mustache. And so we're bedazzling that instead. No. First of all, $5 is amazing. Okay? Every bit really truly adds up. So don't ever feel like, oh, it's only... No. That's amazing. I appreciate it. If everybody who's here right now watching that could donate $5 donated $5, I bet you that we would raise probably another $100. Like, $5 adds up so fast. So thank you for that. Where would you like your gem? Do you want it towards the middle or towards the end? And I absolutely also understand, like, right now, the world is on fire. I'll put it right below the green one. Yes. And not a lot of us have extra money, but truly, you know, again, $5. $5 bedazzles a mustache. It adds up, so thank you. I hope I can figure it out too. So we were just looking at this pattern. They had a scan here for more information, which of course I did. I don't need to scan it for more information, but we're talking about if it's a beginner-friendly pattern. To which I discovered it's a YouTube video. So let's see. It's got a kit overview. Okay. So wait. I hate ads. So it looks like they do talk about what. Okay. So I don't know why people in the comments were like, why isn't this explaining what they're doing it right now? They're explaining right now what. Now, is it the best? Maybe not, but it still has something. They're literally showing. Okay. Okay. Now we will not be showing paid portions of the pattern because even if it's a terrible pattern, it's still something you have to buy. But we are going to go ahead and take a quick little peek here. So we have material supply. This is not the pattern. This is just tips for a successful project. Working with Chanel yarn can be challenging. Stitches may be difficult to see. Learn to feel the stitch to identify it. Do not pull on the yarn as it may break. Do not rip out, parentheses, frog, the yarn, which may cause it to shed or break. Has a fine thread core with fibers attached. It will shed while working with it. Okay. Working in rounds, we're talking about how that works. Continuous rounds or joined rounds. Okay. They talk about cross-stitched. Okay. Talking about color changes, invisible decreases. Okay. They have abbreviations, which we appreciate. All the yarn, the colors are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I appreciate that it at least has all of the, like, here's what you need to know. Yes, it's a very thin weight Chanel. Chenille, I guess. It did stain, like I said. Yes, Emily, there is a video, yeah. It was, like a fuzzy yarn, yeah. You only like working with it. Really, maybe because I started before this kind of yarn was like a thing. I am not a fan of working with this kind of yarn. It does not say on the hook what size hook this is. It literally just says plastic crochet hook. Must use included hook or results may vary. It is a plastic hook. It's a pretty solid plastic hook. We could start with it and see how much I hate it, because I feel like if I'm reviewing the kit, I gotta do what they've got, you know? What's what the loops and threads say? Alright, make a magic ring. 6. Okay. This is gonna be an adventure. Oh, interesting. I haven't done one of the loops and thread kits yet. I do have one, though, to test. I do have one. It's really cute. It's a little dinosaur. So Woobles doesn't come with a printed pattern. Do I have? So Woobles comes with this. Okay, it's a card. And in it, it says you can scan it or you go here. And then you have a password, and each kit has its own unique password. And then you type that in and it gives you a copy of the pattern. It gives you access to their videos. On the pattern, and I believe on the hook too. Yep. Here's a Woobles hook. My camera hates me. There we go. It says it right there. It's a 4mm. So it is labeled, and it does say so in the pattern as well. Polyester. Yarn. Oh, yeah. Cotton yarn is frustrating in the sense that it does not give. There's no, like, elasticity in cotton yarn, and that can become really frustrating. That's good, yeah. Gives you the option to use your own hook if you prefer, correct. Now, again, I have tools. Are they handy or nearby, I should say? No. But I do have a tool that lets you measure your hook. Where the heck did I put that? So, like, in theory, you could, you know, swap it. I'm willing to say that these are the same. Those look about the same. Cotton for amigurumis is very nice. It looks very good. It doesn't get fuzzy, which is always lovely. But I find the same thing. It can end up kind of making my hands hurt after a while. All right. I don't know what that one's counting. That has a very specific number of 21. This guy doesn't have anything. Okay. How was everybody's weekend? Did anyone do anything nice? Or relaxing or fun? It was Mother's Day. It was also my wedding anniversary yesterday. Obviously, James is not here for that. But I did actually, my dad and I pulled off a really nice surprise with my mom. So obviously they live closer now. They moved up here. And so Dad was asking me if there was like a restaurant that I liked. And so I surprised Mom and we went out to brunch. And she didn't know that I was coming. And it was a lot of fun. So it was a good surprise. Thank you. 12 years. 12 years. Yeah, it was fun. Mostly playing games, avoiding responsibility, hanging with the dogs. She likes me. Yeah. I must in order to put up with all this nonsense. Today I went and had blood draw done. Then while Mom and I were at the phlebotomist, my dad was taking James's car battery over to the shop again because something is wrong with James's car and it keeps killing the battery. And when they took it back to AutoZone, they weren't even able to get the battery to take a charge again. So we basically got a new battery and drove it right to the mechanic. And we're like, here, fix it. So I'm sure that's going to be expensive. She was featured? Oh, that's sweet, Emily. Oh, fasting test. Do you have an appointment, Petrichor? If not, see if you can make one. I find that to be the best when you have to fast, because they don't make you sit and wait. I found out that my phlebotomist, though, was a medic in the army, which was kind of neat. Okay, there you go. That's good. I also will sometimes bring, like, juice or, like, a snack with me, and I'll eat it in my car before I leave. When I have to do the fasting kind. Just to have with me. You've done that too? Get an applesauce? Yeah. Those ones are always hard just because I feel like those are always the mornings when you really want to eat. Whenever they're like, you can't eat, you're like, damn it. Well, now I want to because you said no. James, is that the place that we went to when we went to the Ryan's wedding? Was it just sheets? Oh, there you go. You got an Oshawott. Oh. Yo, Sheets is so good. It's a good thing that there's none around us because, like, Wawa's good and all. But we got, like, hot breakfast from there. And it was top notch. Oh, that's cool. For real, Pokemon? None of us caught that? Wow, this game. You know what it must be? Pokemon must want more donations to St. Jude before it will let us catch stuff. I think that sounds about right. Okay, so honestly, this hook isn't bad. I will give this hook, I will say that this is a very nice beginner-friendly hook. Okay? It is plastic, but it's not the kind of plastic that you can't use, like where it's so flexible. I just noticed it matches my counter too. But it's not like the kind of plastic that is so flexible that you're afraid it's gonna like break. So I will say that this is a nice hook. I don't necessarily know that I will use it for more than just this kit, especially since I don't know what size it is. But if how much was this kit? Let me take a quick peek at that. That's a good thing too. I want to say it was like $8. Purchase history. It was $6.57. This kit. Which is the main reason why I was willing to give it a shot. A good on-the-go hook, yeah. Just in case, yes. It's a hook you wouldn't be sad if you lost, but it's, like you said, a good one to, like, just throw in a bag or something to take with you. I believe you can. I didn't have an issue. But I also feel like you wouldn't want to take a metal hook. I feel like that's probably more of an issue. Or if you wanted to teach someone the technique, weren't worried about the actual pattern, yeah. International flights, yeah. International I could see being tricky. So far, this yarn has not been, like, terrible to work with either. It has not shed, like, I should say that I haven't found, like, bald spots in the yarn. Obviously we have some discoloration, but it's kind of hard to see, but there's definitely pink spots on this. Maybe this chicken also has hives. We match. It depends on who's doing the checking and if they're in a good mood, yeah. You wouldn't want to bring, like, scissors, you know? So far, these are all just single crochets. Wait, I love that. This chicken was just eating a bunch of strawberries. We should make this chicken a little strawberry hat. Alright, we're just single crocheting around now. I'm just saying it sure would be funny watching me attempt to do this in lobster claws. You know? Or while not being able to say the word chicken. Or yarn or hook or kit. True. Imagine watching this review on YouTube months later and being like, why won't Megan say the word chicken anymore? That's pretty funny. So one thing I am seeing here. Okay, this does include normal safety eyes. Okay. Which has a back that secures the eye to the amigurumi safely. They are having you put the eyes, at least it's in like the finishing and assembly instructions, to add the eyes after everything's been sewn up. I don't think it will work like that. Optional, a small dot of glue behind each eye is helpful to secure. Do some of these kits not have safety eyes and instead have peg eyes? I don't understand. Hen rooster. Yes, there are. Yes. Honestly, that's a good question. I feel like those eyes could pull through these stitches because of the way that this yarn is designed. I do feel like they might be They might end up in like in my safety eye box, and we might end up using different ones. For this chicken. Maybe some kawaii eyes. Make this chicken all ooh woo. This yarn is very nice. I do think that it would be a difficult yarn for a brand new person. Someone who's never worked with this kind of yarn. Someone who's never crocheted before. Or googly eyes. I went the cute route and you went the brilliant way. Listen, this chicken's covered in little pink spots everywhere. Googly eyes are perfect. The best part is that all the pink is now gone, so it's just like the bottom of the chicken. That's like slightly, like it, I like what Tizza said, that they walked through a strawberry patch. Filled with the bones of their enemies. He has a belly rash. If Dino Nuggy has googly eyes, his parents should have googly eyes. Fair. Someone has a rash, relatable. Seriously. He fell asleep in the berries. The best part is I actually have strawberry plants, so I could totally take pictures of this guy in the strawberry plants. I started working on making my next Instagram post. I just gotta keep plugging away, you know? Okay. Yeah, I posted one the other day. I literally got part of the thing that's tricky, I didn't really have like a story planned out for this one. Like, I have a picture that I'm ready to post. I just don't know what to write with it. Oh my word. And I made it like a story, so I have to write something. Curse you, past Megan. I played myself. Oops. Okay. Hi, I am trying out a $6 kit from Walmart. One of the things that I've been reviewing is beginner kits on stream and talking about whether or not they're a good beginner kit. So we're taking a look at this little, it's like $7 from Walmart. It's been decent. All things considering, I would not say that it's like a true beginner because it's white chenille yarn, which is a pain in the butt to crochet with if you don't know what you're doing. If you have an idea of what you're doing, so far it's been okay. The red yarn that they use for the chicken's crown comb did bleed on the white yarn, so my chicken has a rash. My cameras suck. So, and I'm pretty sure that the safety eyes that they included in this are gonna be, oh, they're way too small. Y'all! These are like 6mm. They're 7mm eyes. Oh my god, they have chicken pox. Chicken pox. Okay. Ads are about to play, which means that it's been an hour of stream somehow. So we're gonna take a really quick stretch break. We'll play some words on stream. I'm gonna go get my water bottle, which I forgot in the other room. And then I will also grab some larger safety eyes. So that's a mark against this kit. Another mark against this kit is the fact that you're gonna need your own supplies, or you're gonna have a really teeny tiny. We'll definitely put these eyes in and take a look. But we will not be using these eyes. That's so funny. Okay. It's also a really perfect time to donate to. I accidentally hit the mute button. Because anything that happens during this ad break, we will do as soon as I get back. So if you haven't already and you are able to, you can donate right here. And thank you so much for helping us help those kids. Okay? I'll see you in a few minutes.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh. Ugh.
No, not an ad.
Alrighty, nicely done. Oh, hi! Are you coming over? You can. Come here. Come here. Hi! Do you want to say hello to chat? Pippin says, hello, I am here. Hello, I am here. Duh. Hi. Say hello, chatters. Please donate. Also, Saren, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. 54 months. I will go ahead and add your name to a paper star. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being so cute. You're being so cute. Oh my goodness. Right? I understand I feel so bad because, like, my mom really wants to cuddle her. But not quite there yet. Right? She didn't run today. My mom went into, like, the breezeway and just, like, kind of talked with her. And she just kind of, like, looked at her suspiciously. But progress. I know. I keep trying to tell her that, like, she's missing out on a good thing. Like, if she could be brave, literally my mom will just sit there and love on her, which is all that she ever really wants, is to just be pet and snuggled. So, you just gotta be brave. There is your resub, Saren. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so freaking itchy. I can't handle this. Ugh. It is so hard to focus on anything else. How many of these? Think we're gonna go up. Oh. And you're just like, but buddy, it could be you're so close, but not there. Oh, I misunderstood these in this row. Hey, ma'am. No, absolutely not. She snuck around and stuck her head in, grabbed a mouthful of food out of Artie's, and then moved her head so that it didn't close on her. Hi, Raccoon. Thank you for the streak. What a stinker. What a stinker. They are too smart. She also got a late lunch because I initially paused her feeder because when my parents were here, she was hiding and didn't want to eat. So she actually got lunch late. So, like, you are not hungry, girl. Such a butt. Okay. We're almost done. I also grabbed a bunch of different safety eye options so we can experiment and see what we like most. Hooray, we love it when the math is mathing. Kind of laying nice. I love that for you. I love it when it does that, right? We love a good hair day. Feels great. The weather here has been wild. Yesterday we went, and after we had brunch, we went to Lowe's. Back in the day, every Mother's Day, we'd like go and get flowers and we would plant them. Obviously my parents' new house isn't ready, so we can't do that. But they did need to get like a few things, so we went and we walked around, but we also walked around like the garden center, and we were so freaking hot yesterday. It was gross. Today we were outside in jackets while we were putting in like it's crazy. It's easily a 20-degree difference. I put the air conditioning on yesterday, the heat's on today. The world is fine. Nothing is wrong. Morning, Emily. Am I just slip stitching? Okay. This is honestly very similar to how my own chicken pattern's done. Okay, so we do have enough yarn. Very good. So I had gotten a chicken pattern. One of these little kits from Walmart. And, you know, one of these, it's a beginner kit because I wanted to see how good of a kit it was. So we're reviewing, it's a chicken. Okay. Okay, this might be a decent amount of stuffing. Let's find out. Okay, so one of the obvious problems here is that it told me to put the safety eyes in after the chicken has been finished, which obviously won't work because we won't be able to put the backs on the safety eyes. The other issue, and we will put these ones that they gave me in, they're way too small. So I'll have to use my own pair, like my own set. Because no way that the eyes they gave me are anywhere close to the ones that they used in the photos. Because terrible. They're just definitely not that either. Let's make the little beak in order to see what size eyeballs I should use. There's a little beak that they have. They just literally said to make it like that. I think... I'm going to try and make a proper beak. Like a three-dimensional one. Again, this kit was like under $7. And I will say, just like for the yarn, the hook, and the stuffing, the pattern is okay. Like, so far, this to me is worth $7, knowing that you're either going to have a very tiny eyeball chicken, or you need to use your own safety eyes. You know. Oh my god. Also, again, knowing that the red yarn kind of bled on the white yarn, it's been a whole experience. But we're gonna make it cute. Oh yeah, do you see my chicken has hives? You see all the pink on the white yarn? My chicken. My chicken's got pink. I do hate a plastic tapestry needle. Poor chickie. We decided that maybe they really like strawberries. So I feel like I need to make them a tiny little strawberry hat. Like maybe they were just wading through a bunch of strawberries and they got, or raspberries. They're just snacky. A little berry basket. Yes. I agree. Hey, y'all, I don't want to be that person, but we've only raised $5 today for St. Jude. Do you think that we could do a little more? I would really love to be able to do a little more. Chicken believes in us. Ugh. You know, honestly, the eyes are kind of a whole vibe. Oh my gosh, this box is just covered in tape. I think this might have been a return. And someone just sealed it up with tape. I mean, for $10, you can enter into an amigurumi raffle. And if you win, you could totally ask me to make you a chicken. I'm just saying. I will make this again. This is a lot of tape. Okay. I can't wait. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Them's a cutie. Googly eyes are the best. Yeah. Okay. We gotta do the comb. Yeah. It was a very straightforward pattern. And it's similar to the way that I have made my own chickens. Which I still need to type up and make into a pattern on my site. Okay. Fuzzy bits. Okay. This. They put like a knot in this in order to try and keep it together. Which, oh my god. Like, sure, let me just try and undo a knot in chenille yarn. Sure. Meanwhile, it's pooping all over my desk. Okay. Oh, we got there. This was from Walmart. It's called Create It. Also, I should have taken a picture of it with the teeny tiny eyes, because that was funny. My bad. It's telling me to cut it there, and that's it. Hang on, buddy. We're gonna give you a little ruffle. You need a ruffle or two. There we go. What is this, a teenage chicken? Yeah, you know what? He's going into the military. He got a buzz cut. Okay. I'll accept that. That works for me. Well, that was a pretty quick craft. Okay, so if we look at this, we're going to talk about each supply real quick, okay? All the stuff that this came with. We'll do a quick rundown. So, crochet hook. I will say, honestly, I'd be willing to give that an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty good crochet hook. Well, maybe a 7. Not the best, not the worst. I've definitely crocheted with worse on these kits, for sure. I think that it's a solid hook. No, it's a pretty good plastic hook. I will say it is the best plastic hook in a kit that I have ever crocheted with. Okay? Now, some kits, obviously, like Woobles and stuff like that, come with metal hooks or, like, ergonomic hooks, and those are going to be better. Yarn, the yarn was not, it didn't tangle. It worked well. It's typical chenille. So it's fuzzy. It's kind of a pain. It's not super beginner friendly. White is very not beginner friendly. I will also say that the staining on it also deducts some points. So if we're talking about if this is beginner friendly, I'm giving it like a... For a true beginner who's never crocheted before, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. If you have crocheted before, if you know what you're doing at all, I think that this is easily a 6. I think that the yarn itself is nice. I just don't think it's a beginner-friendly pattern. I just don't think it's a beginner-friendly yarn. If you have worked with yarn before, if you have worked with this kind of yarn before, it's a completely different score. But if they are marketing it as a beginner kit, and if you've never worked with this, you're going to get frustrated, which is why it's such a low score. The yarn itself is very nice. The yarn itself feels nice, works up nice. I like the way it feels. I would work with this yarn again. But if you're a brand new beginner, you're going to get frustrated. Eyes, unusable. They are too tiny. I mean, I guess you could use them. But the issue with these backs is with a yarn like this, you're going to have their spacing. Because it's just a chunky yarn. And the eye backs, if you look at it, if you look at the size of the back, which is kind of hard to see, versus the size of the hole, it would not be a very secure eye. Okay? That would pull through very easily. So to me, they're not usable. They're not safe. They would not work for this project. So 0. 0 out of 10. The eyes and the backs themselves, nothing's wrong with them. I can use them for another project. I'll put them in with like my project stuff, but they would fall through. They would fall into it. They'd pull out of it. It wouldn't work. I hate plastic sewing needles. So that's nothing against this kit. I just hate plastic sewing needles. It's a good size. It's not like too big. Sometimes you get like a needle that has like a really big eye, and you're like, well, that's unnecessary. So not bad. Overall, it did make what the box had. I made the beak a little bit bigger because I knew how to. The beak that they had wasn't bad. It's just that I think that this is cuter. Was it worth the $7? What do you think? No, the eyes on their image is nowhere even close to what I got. They're so much bigger on the picture. That was a very quick kit. It was a very easy one. The instructions were also, obviously I haven't been showing those. They were well written. There was nothing in here that wasn't included on their abbreviation list. So even if you don't know what you're doing, you could, even if you're like, I have no idea what what SLST or what slip stitch is, like you could look that up Everything is like there. You could look it up and figure it out. There are pictures. We love to see it. I would make this chicken again. I personally like my own chicken pattern better. But this one wasn't bad. We're going to have to make it a little strawberry basket because it definitely does have pink all over. I YouTube the stitch and there's a tutorial out there. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. I could try adding some pink cheeks if we think that... There's a part of me that doesn't know if it needs it because it's got pink all over its body. Okay. So chat, what is it that you want to see? What is it that's going to bring some people in and some donations in? What craft? Do we just go over to Animal Crossing and Villager Hunt for a bit? What do we do? You tell me. Oh, the tutorial might have gone over some of that. That's true. I didn't really watch it. More crafting. I can knit. We could pull out the diamond dot. We could... I'd like to see a friend called Oops, all googly eyes. Oops! Embroidery? We could do embroidery if y'all want. We could color. I'm
an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh. Ugh.
Hi friends. Working the front desk at the museum, so stream is regrettably muted, but I wanted to say hello and I love you all.
Hi, sleeping. I love you. Knitting. Do we like the little blushies? Yeah, I wish that I wish that donating to St. Jude would allow us to do that. Ooh woo. Ooh woo chicken. Alright. Blushies make it all better. I don't make the rules. Buck, 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 buck. No! No closed captions! I said buck! Like a chicken! It said F over and over and over again. No! No, it literally said this over and over and over again. I was simply balking like a chicken. And it casually was just like... Oh, gosh. We could make their little basket. We could make them a little basket now. That's a good idea. It sure did, Emily. Over and over and over again. Hail the scissors. Yes. I initially was like, maybe this color, but honestly, maybe the darker color. Our strawberry plants right now, James, are exploding. They look so good. They're so big and I'm sad because I don't have a doodle to give the first straw boople to. Well, there you go. It's clipped. So if you missed it, you can watch it back and see what the closed captions did. Oh, goodness. Amazing. I hate when that happens. Or when I can't be on my computer and I have to pick one on mobile. It's a bummer. Well, I am honored to be one of them. So last night, I had, when I made my bed, evidently, the pillow that I normally, like, have that I snuggle with, was under the cover. And so it looked a little bit strange. And it was so funny because Pippin comes in and jumps up on the bed and looks at it and immediately attacks it. And I was like, it was great. Hang on, I can show you. Right? She's like, what is that? She's like, suspicious looking bed. Well, evidently, it's been another hour. So it's time for an ad break. So sorry about that. We'll take a quick stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break, or donate to St. Jude. Please? Pretty please? We have to have more than just $5 today, right? All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty. Every word I guessed was already guessed, but I had gotten up and walked away for a minute, and so when I came back and sat down, I was like, oh, I see words, and then I'm like, oh, already guessed. Oh, already guessed. Oh, fake letter. Oh, dang it. Does that feel like an appropriate size for the base of the basket? Or should it be bigger? Maybe one bigger. You think that's good? It's like the size of a starburst. Starburst. I agree. We'll make it one bigger. Worst case, I undo it. I think that's going to be too big. Keep going. So how about Trubbish is quickly becoming a Pokemon that I really quite like? Like, what do you mean it's a sentient trash bag? What a silly little guy. Oh, that was the wrong ball. It's fine. It's not his fault. He's literally trash. Maybe that is okay. I'm just trying to think of, like, putting in an actual strawberry or two. You know? Okay. But does it feel too big for this chicken? Huh. I caught it! I mean, I better have. I threw an Ultra Ball at it on accident. I meant to do a Great Ball, but that's fine. It worked! See, Trubbish is the kind of Pokemon that I think is like... I like a lot of the art on like Pokemon cards that feature him are like really cute. But that's the kind of Pokemon that I would absolutely not want in real life. Because trash makes me... I don't like trash. Or like smells. Or touching like trash, any of it. Like, it would not be a Pokemon that I would get along with in real life. Ooh! That's awesome! Oh! No, you're so right. I like his face, and I don't even know... Okay, this... I wonder... Let me see... This is like... So... Yes! Okay. I don't know why. I've noticed this in some of, like in the Pokemon card game that I've shown you guys. Okay, I don't know why, but he's like in the background of certain Pokemon cards lately. Like here he is. This is not his card. He's not the main character, but he's here. This guy, he's surfing on an impulse. Like, what? What are you talking about? Why? I love it. It's so silly. Like, why are you inserting yourself into all of these cards that have nothing to do with you? I don't know if I could find some of the other ones. No. But, like, I giggle every time that I come across one, because I'm like, what are you doing there, buddy? You're not supposed to be there. And, like, this one, Fiona's in it as well, and I love it. He's cute as heck as an image. Yeah. No, you're not wrong, Elf. You're definitely not wrong. Also, this is an amazing card right there. Stop it. Oh! Oh! Look at him! He's just a little trash guy doing his trash thing. What a silly guy. It's Oscar the Grouch's Pokemon. The world's rubbish had a place for... Yeah! You know, honestly... Yeah. like bottomless pit, buddy. He could help a lot. Chug it. Yes. Yes, he's a very helpful little guy. Also, speaking of Pokopia, I don't know if y'all saw the Switch's price is going up in September because AI ruins everything. And if you're going to try and tell me that AI is fine, it's good, shut up. Shut up. It's killing this planet. There's not enough like parts in the world for computers, and the price of everything is going to go up. The world is on fire. Shut up about your AI stuff. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know that I don't know. I was bummed because I really wanted to play Pokopia, and I was hoping that they were going to maybe either have like different bundle options or different, like, you know how they came out with the Switch Lite years, like I was hoping for like a Switch 2, like, I don't know, something, but instead it's just going to be going up. So if you didn't know and you've been waiting to buy a Switch 2, it's going up $50 in price. And the problem I have, right, with anything when it goes up is that it never comes back down. When this issue goes away, the price isn't going to come back down $50. Yeah, I just can't imagine it being like, I don't know, I guess the price being better if like the Switch 2 is like if things are going up. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly it, silly. What do you mean, Petrichor? Like discounted Nintendo cards? Is that, and then like, sorry. Oh. So like I could, oh, that's interesting. This is looking cute. It's like, it would be, well, I guess they could put it on their little back. It's one of these things that will only look good next to them, like, in photos. Like, this is not a little basket that I could make it look like they're carrying around, but it is a little basket I could put next to them in, like, my strawberry garden and take, like, a couple of cute pictures. You know, like, don't think too hard about, like, how they're maybe they carry it like that. You know? It's not, but it wouldn't fit otherwise. I love it when things are being dumb. Hold on, sorry. Oh, I shouldn't respond because I'm frustrated. I literally can't focus. Because I want to say something, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm frustrated. I know, but it's gonna bother me now. I need, I don't know, something else. I'm struggling with. You can send me a message if you want, Allison, or whoever. I'm trying to pick my words carefully, but I also need to tell someone that something, it wasn't the right time or place for certain things to be said. And yeah. Yes, I do need to do handles. I don't know, I think I don't actually have like a ripe strawberry right now. It's like run the little basket out to the garden. No, girl, tell me about your plans to glitter the whole world. Are you putting glue down first? Or are you just counting on the fact that glitter just sticks to everything? Tell me about it. Both. Starting with inside my walls. Is that why there's been glitter seeping out of like the bathroom? I was, oh. Your minion me has a crush on Gluon. Iconic. Which minion did you make? First of all. But yes. Your D&D party has 3 pounds of glitter in our inventory. That's very specific. Kevin, the one with the, okay, And he has a crush on Doc. Is it a reciprocal crush? Or is it, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Bob. Gluon's little alien. Who's like always in love with Creeper. And he gets like shot down time after time after time. But he's still in love. And I'm like, buddy. Buddy, please. Doc has a crush. Oh, scandal. For the rest of my evil plan of glitterifying the whole world, we need to have $350 donated. Oh, well, we're less than $20. What are we at? We're like less than $20 away to find out what Silly's glitter secret is. Almost all of my Mies have a crush on someone else, not reciprocal. Oh gosh. We're going to fight an invisible man, and the first thought was glitter. Yeah. And even if like, there'd also be a lot of glitter on the ground too, so you'd be able to see their footsteps. We use other stuff to see him, so now we just have the glitter. You don't think chat will hit it? I don't think chat's gonna hit it either, honestly. A triple dog dare, chat? Dang, a triple dog dare. I think that's as high as I should make the basket. I don't think it should go any higher. Oh god, I can't do that. I can't balk like a chicken. I can't ever do that again. Oh my god. I know, I started doing it and then I was like, I went, and I looked at the closed captions in a panic. Oh my god. Like, the worst part is, like, so imagine, like, St. Jude comes in and they're like, oh, look at you doing great work for... What? I mean, I know not everyone is family friendly and people who aren't family friendly can still fundraise for St. Jude, but still, like... Vote after dark. How much do we have to raise today for... I mean, there's a new emote open slot. Like, I literally said at $500 we'd get a new emote, but, like... I wonder if there's, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. I know it's not a chicken, but I just... I was looking for an animated emote, honestly. Because I can draw a chicken. I can draw, like, a cute static chicken emote, if you want. I was trying to see if there was, like, a fun animated one that might... I do love this guy, too. Yeah, I didn't really want a picture of an animated... Oh, I wish I could unsee that. Is an animated emote someone drew of a chicken laying an egg. It is. I looked up animated chicken emote, and so, obviously, sometimes people, oh god. Sometimes people will, like, tag animals as, like, multiple different types of things. In order to try and get more, like, views on it, if that makes sense. Because, like, I did find this. Hang on. There are some... Hello? Okay. Like, there are some animated ones out there. Because, again, like, I can draw a chicken. I don't know how quickly I could animate a chicken doing something. It's like Amazon listing cat, dog, bunny, lizard, bed, super fur. Yes. All of the buzzwords. And, like, if it's near Mother's Day, that's also a keyword, too. It'll be like, Mother's Day gift. And you're like, this is a dog bed, Susan. What? Are you good? Of course, it's a duck emote for Mother's Day. Yes. Mm-hmm. Also, you know what I just realized? This is how ADHD brain works. I didn't make a star for Sleeping's resub. I literally just thought of that now. I did make the raid stars. I did make both of those. I made one for Kitty and I made one for Saren. Those are my only raids, I believe. Yeah, those are the only raids today. But I was just like sitting here and I looked over at like my activity feed over on Twitch and I was like, girl, what are you doing? I think we were in the middle of modifying the comb on the chicken. Okay. There we go. Professional streamer. That feels good. All right, chat. What do we think? $3.50 for a chicken emote? A temporary one, not a permanent one? I would say $400, but we only got $5 today, so I feel like that might be a little bit impossible. I don't think so. It feels like a very slow day. It's so hard when like the world's on fire to ask people for money, and like it's not for me. Do you know what I mean? But I still feel terrible about it because, like, I know it's for charity and a good cause. It's a weird thing, though. It's like, I don't want to keep bringing it up and have people be like, well, I can't, so now I feel bad because I can't be here. Like, it's not that. I don't know. I don't know. It is hard. No, I know any amount is helpful. I know how much we've raised in, like, previous years, and I want to, like, I want to keep on, like, I want to, like, raise similar amounts. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't ever expect myself to be like little Simsy. You know? Like, I don't ever expect that. Um, I would probably poop myself if I ever raise that much money for charity. But, like, you know, in the past we've raised, you know, a couple $1,000s a year. And that feels, you know, it feels like a good goal for this size community. Does that make sense? No, I know. But I'm like, maybe I didn't have good enough incentives, or I wasn't promoting it, or I don't know. It sucks. It sucks to want to do good when the world is on fire. Okay. Now this chicken just has to wait in the strawberry patch. They're so cute. They're very soft. You know, like, we've raised, let's see. Like, here, hold on. I don't know why it's like, oh, hold on. See, this like, I can't get the things in order. But, like, you know, we've raised, like, here's our stuff. This one I'm honestly really proud of. This $535 one, and you might be like, "Why, girl? That's not the..." Because this was the year that my vertigo happened. This was the year of vertigo and the winter, and I, like, could not stream at all. And the community still rallied, even though, like, I streamed maybe like 4 or 5 times, and people were donating when I was offline, and it was one of the coolest things that have ever happened, because it was just like, I felt terrible because, like, my health, like, everything, I just all of a sudden couldn't do it. But, you know, like, we've done amazing stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend that we haven't. You know, like, yeah, this is Lifetime right there. Like, that's amazing. I'm passionate about it, you know. I know that it's not, I know that we still have a while to go. I just struggle sometimes with, like, how do I make it so that we talk about it, but it doesn't become annoying for people, you know? Because I don't want to push people away from the stream because they're like, oh, this girl and like all the money stuff, you know? I don't know. So I guess I really do think that the Animal Crossing stream was amazing, and I'm excited to go villager hunting again because that was like fantastic. That was so fun. I love villager hunting in general because I like doing bingo and all of those things, but that was so chaotic and fun, and I feel like that was a really good, like, I don't know if we do an extra Animal Crossing stream this week just as like, I don't know. Yeah. How dare you be passionate about things? Exactly. Okay, you know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. Let's do our point giveaway. Okay? And as soon as we're done with our point giveaway, I'm going to try and break my stream. Because believe it or not, there's only 10 minutes left of stream. We just finished. Wait, this is a finish. This is a finish. And then we're going to try and break the stream. Because I also think that, like, if we could do a Sims crowd control or something like that, that would also help. Because people like being able to spend, like, $10 to get crowd control coins. What if a $1 donation is a point for voting on a Friday stream? I feel like that could get chaotic. Only be, like, we could. Maybe we do that on, like, a specific day instead of every day. Because, like, imagine if that would, like, I don't know. What do we like that thought? Like, this is, Walmart chicken. And strawberry basket. I mean, we could. It could be fun to do it. Yeah, but if we're also doing a game on Thursday, that was my own. I'm like, oh no, would that be too much? It does show every dollar can count. True. Like, I'm here for doing it on Thursday, but if we're also doing this whole, like, Animal Crossing chaos mode, that's a lot to try and keep track of. We could do it Wednesday. We could have, like, I don't know, Wacky Wednesday or something, and it's, like, every dollar. Hooray, a finish. Boop. I'm gonna write down that I finished the chicken in my book, then we're gonna pull this ticket, and we're gonna try and crash the computer. So, what's today? The 11th. Hello, professional stupid trash. Welcome in. How are you? If it's calm, keep it open. That's true, too. We were actually just talking about I just your username. We were talking about Trubbish, the Pokemon. And how I genuinely like them and appreciate them, but also probably wouldn't want to have them as a Pokemon trainer if they were like real. Cuz I don't trash makes me feel skeeved out. But oh, what kind of pottery? Are you wheel throwing or hand building? I love wheel throwing. I haven't done it in a hot minute. I would love to find a spot that I could wheel throw again. Amigurumi Trubbish Project. Amazing. A little bit of both. That's cool. All right. Raccoon! What are you voting on, friend? Where would you like your points to go?
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in officially. Friendship bracelet. Okay. It's close this time. Maybe I should make this a thing for donating. Y'all can't keep tying stuff up. Okay. We're going to try and do something a little bit strange. Okay? I am primarily a craft streamer. Okay? I crochet, I cross stitch, I knit, I do a lot of different things. Okay? We also play games. And sometimes as we are fundraising for charity, let me move these goals out. Sometimes when we're fundraising for charity, like we are right now, we like to do, crowd control games and things of that sort. Why are you broken? But my computer has been crashing every time I try to, play certain games. So we're gonna do a cheeky test. We tried some changes. And I would like to see if the changes that we made will actually make it so that my computer doesn't crap out on me. Because if not, we're just gonna have to keep doing, like, manual chaos. Why isn't this working? Okay, hold on 1 second. Hang on. We're moving back and forth, sorry. There we go. Okay. I don't know why that was being stupid. Okay. If stream crashes, I will see you all tomorrow at 3 Eastern, okay? We will do some more crafting and some more fundraising and things like that. If stream doesn't crash, I will say a proper goodbye in a minute. But considering that every time I have tried to do this, maybe goodbye. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe nothing bad will happen. But, we're gonna see. Sims? Schrodinger's goodbye. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, the game didn't want to open. It's open now. We're doing okay. 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 CPU usage was at 93%. Pack download and what? Alright. Because I don't want to, like, break any of my saves. I like the random horse ranch one that I had loaded into recently in order to try and make some changes on, crowd control settings and stuff like that. Evidently, I must have clicked save. Because, like, it was there. It was the first thing. I haven't played Sims in a long time. New content has been installed. I'll restart you later. No thanks. Listen, we're literally... Ready? We're gonna randomize. 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to... I don't want to play with a man. They're echoing. Okay, I will take a peek here and a prep kit off. Sure. Hi, your name is Marjorie Adler. And here are your traits. Chased by death, outgoing, and mean. No. I mean, it's fine. I'm not going to do anything with you. Sure. How about you want to be Villainous Valentine? Okay. I don't know what you're wearing. It might be coming through my speakers. It might be. Hang on, I'll lower the volume a little bit. You are literally... I'm throwing you in the game. Also, ads, could you not play right now? We're testing. Shh. We're busy right now, ads, okay? It doesn't look like I've dropped frames, though, either. Summer. There's honestly no game music right now at all. So I'm wondering if I have the settings off. What's a busy... San Myshuno? You're gonna live in this apartment. Yep, let's go. You betcha. Yeah, I'll check my sound in a second. I don't know if there's something... I don't hear any sound either, like any music playing. Okay, I updated my my stream title to just testing. Okay. Impress the welcome wagon. Shut up. All right. How about you... What could go wrong? How about you cook? It was a little laggy. Okay. What is this? Can I clean this? Gross. I tried to pick a world that was busy, too. Might have been the game that was laggy. Pixely when I zoom which way? Out? It's pixely. Okay. We did adjust, like, the output. Oh, only briefly. Okay, so not necessarily, like, while we're watching right now. Wow, they didn't set the house on fire. I was honestly doing that because I thought they would. What do you want to do here? Get caught cheating. Wow. What a wild, aspiration. Okay, let's come down here. How about you go, dream big for a bit. This seems to be okay, though. When you start zooming, it goes pixely for a second and clears up when you stop. Okay. Set off some fireworks inside. Perfect. Oh, everyone's trying to gain athletics. Oh my gosh, I didn't edit this sim at all. Look at her clothes. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, when things go pixely, am I pixely here? Or is it just the game window? Here, I'll zoom out and in. I go pixely too. Me and the game. Okay. I mean, it's still better than where we were before, which was that I could not do anything. So improvement. Maybe we can try making a few other adjustments. But even if it's just that we can do like a silly crowd control stream. I also don't know if doing crowd control will crash the game. Because that... Can we try that now? Yeah, let's save. I do think I have to... I think I have to have crowd control open before I open the Sims, so... When there's a lot of movement. Yeah, see, that's why I'm trying to do things... Okay, let's save and exit. Open up crowd control. Yeah, the more... And you know what else? Wait, you know what else I could do? I can also adjust... I already quit The Sims. But I can also adjust my graphics in The Sims. I can make it a little bit less and see if that fixes, like, the lag and, like, the image quality. So we can do that too. Because I think that it's probably on, like, really high. Because again, when if I'm just playing a game by myself, like, not on stream. Crowd control is adding an update. Hang on. It's installing. Of course it is. That's okay, we're doing a download right now. Am I still here? Why is OBS flashing? I'm still here, okay. I don't... There's now a crowd control username I had to set up. No, we're not upgrading my plan. Start a session. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't have it selected that we're doing this for charity, so only use your free coins, okay? Don't don't buy coins right now. Okay? I can redo the game if you want. How do I do this again? I have to adjust that you guys can see. There it is. Extensions. I always forget where things are. Okay. All right. Crowd overlay should be active. You gotta wait until I'm in the game, and then you should be able to try. Yeah, it should be there now, the crowd control thing. I have to select it. I have to swap, like, what overlay things. You see it? Okay. Okay. So, try one of the like, freebie things. Oh, and... Sims. Let's try changing everything to just high. I don't know if it's gonna need me to restart the game. Oh, the flea market's here. Fabulous. Let's, says no active session. I have to turn my mods back on. Okay. I wonder... What other things should I lower? I could try laptop mode and see Enables faster rendering and reduces visual quality. Okay. All right. Save and exit. We gotta do the. I hate that I can't do this off. Like, I have to be live while I'm doing this. Yeah, I'll change it to fundraising too. Save and exit. So that way you could buy coins if you wanted to. And then you could still use them in the future. And if you buy coins, it goes to the charity then, not me. I guess I'll change my category as well. Because this was supposed to just be a cheeky little test, but I haven't exploded. So I'll change my category as well. Okay. Crowd control, where are you at? Where are you at, girl? Okay. We are... Did they change this? Charity, there it is. Okay. Enter campaign ID. Ah. I don't remember where that is. Campaign ID Tiltify. Setup information. Okay. Setup information. There it is. Boop. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it back. I'm definitely going to watch it back. I think we're good. Yes, okay. It says start charity session. Okay. Very good. That's all I wanted to make sure. So now, once I get a character, I wish we're testing some things for a future stream. We're fundraising for St. Jude, and every time I've been playing a game lately, my computer's crashed. So we're attempting. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look and see what it looks like. I want to see how it looks now that we've like adjusted graphics here too. And you know, Sims isn't the only game that you can use crowd control on. So, like, it could be interesting to take a look at some other games that maybe are a little bit less, like, I don't know, intense, for my computer, but would still be just as chaotic and fun for all of you guys to, like, make mischief in for the charity. Okay. I hope I don't have a bunch of broken mods. I had updated them not that long ago, but I also know that there's a new freaking update coming out tomorrow. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Hang on. Listen, I'm also a broken mod, okay? I did. Oh. Yeah, no, I got a bunch of things that pinged. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna force quit the app, or the game. And then we are going to remove all of the mods other than crowd control. I hate this game. Okay. Okay, hang on. We're gonna drag all of this out. Beautiful. All that's left is crowd control. We're attempting again. I'm not your mod, but I am a broken one. Yes. Felt, honestly. Thank you all for hanging around and, like, testing all of this with me. I appreciate it. Again, I wish that I didn't have to do this like this. It's annoying. And I hope that one day they fix this. So that, like, I could, I don't know, do, like, a test. I don't know, just not live on my channel. Okay. No. Like, I could start a whole new channel and just do it there, but... Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's go. Dang it, I know. I can do, like, I can run a... like, a test in the... like, a speed test, if you will. But, like, I can't run a test stream. Is a banana. You just do your best and cross your fingers. Banana. No, it's good. Okay. Mod loaded successfully. Start charity session. Charity session has been started. Go for it, chat. If you buy crowd controlled coins right now, they will go to the charity. Okay? If you want to just use your freebies, that's fine too. We are stress testing at this point. We are trying to see what works and what doesn't. Hi, let's come over here. Let's buy. Wow, look at these. They make a lot of, they do a lot. Let's get that snow globe. I don't know how people do stuff like that, Emily. I'd have to look into it. Okay. How are we doing with, like, is stuff getting blurry? Is stuff playing up? Hang on, I'll zoom out. I'll zoom in. A little better? Okay. Oh. Oh, she's looking lovely. Why did it pause? Look at those pink heels. Oh, you paused it. Okay. But it hasn't crashed anything. And I'm looking at my stream now. Okay, I do see the blur. But the blur appears on the game more? How's CPU usage? 72% right now. 67. 81. 77. 85. 71. 72. So, okay, yeah, I see I just got blurry too a little bit. Okay. So it's not so distracting that it ruins the stream, but it is noticeable. Oh yeah, let's look at this kid. Go, kid, go. Go back across the monkey bars. I'm looking at things. Okay. And again, if we're doing something for charity, go, kid, go. I would want to make things. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Go home. Stop playing. Go home. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to, I don't know where these things are. Home. Have a science baby. Call adoption agency. We're going to adopt a cat. Oh my god. Let's meet both Penny and Pippa, the two raccoons. Because this also will bring more people to the lot. It will, who are you getting negative? They're getting like negative moodlets. Make an heirloom. Do you not have a laundry basket? Make an heirloom. Make that dirty laundry an heirloom. Hi, yes, I would like to meet these cats. Hello. A friendly introduction. Hang on, let me slow the speed down again for a second. If you're just stopping in, hi, welcome. I am stress testing my computer right now because I have had issues every time that I have tried to play any kind of game. And I would really like to be able to play some more games for charity, like we're doing right now. So if you're like, what is happening? That's what's happening. Alright, adopt that cat. Oh, I don't have any of my cheats. I was gonna give myself more money. Pippa! I don't remember my character's last name, so whatever. Where's Penny? Penny? Penny! Pet that. Are you where? Hello? I love this. Alright, I'm chased by death. Beautiful. Seriously, where? Are you down here? Cat, where'd you go? Look for snow globes. Break a leg! No, don't break a leg either. Goodness. The way that we've been going. Thanks for hanging out, Emily. Marjorie is feeling peckish and could really go for some sweet, delicious snacks. Why not make them herself? Buy a candy machine! Do you think I'm made of money? Okay, honestly... I lost the other pet we were trying to adopt. Alright, let's go into build mode. I don't know what else I can do to break it. Pets. Let's, here you go. Here's a food bowl. And you need a litter box. Right there. And here's a cat scratcher. Okay. And since you're tiny, I'll get you a little pet bed. Since you can't jump on the furniture yet. Okay. There we go. Going in and out of build mode was fine. Alright. So this, I feel like could work. Again, maybe there's a few more things I might be able to tweak to make it a little bit smoother. But this is already what did you buy? Okay, well you bought that. No. Okay. Hi there, welcome in. Sims is fine. This is we're not actually really playing. We're playing, but we're not. So I am currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And one of the things that I've really enjoyed doing in the past is crowd control. But for whatever reason, my PC has been playing up. And I don't know why. I also, that weird I don't know what happened there with that graphics glitch. So we are currently stress testing the PC to see if I can, in fact, do a crowd control stream again. We've found a couple of errors. Like, this sim I just literally randomly generated, and we adopted a raccoon. Oh, wait, there's the other one! Where did you come from? Hi. Guess what? I'm adopting you too. I don't care if you're friendly or not. We're stress testing. So I'm trying to see if I can do a good crowd control stream in the future by picking the busiest place that I could think of to live and putting my computer through its paces. I don't know why. I don't know why it started misbehaving. Nothing changed. It just... Are you having a baby? Oh, sure. Do you want to come in? You can come in. Are you here? Is this the welcome wagon? I've been wondering why these people have been standing outside the... Hi! Welcome! Do you like fruitcake?
Minnesota Soberano? Uba buena. Con Fulibodala. Wixinia.
Sorry. I was distracted. She likes fruitcake! I've never had, like, a true fruitcake, I don't believe. I like fruit, I like cake. I don't know that I like the ones that are, like, hard as rocks, you know? It's very rare, but your sim can like fruitcake. Alright, well, the rest of that is mine. Excuse me? Oh, you're not the adoption person? Who's the adoption person? No, you're... You're eating my food. You all... Friendly. Let's get to know the animals we just adopted, chat. I should have named her Crash. I know. Dang. Crashy McCrash face. The feral rack. They're my pets. What do you mean? I adopted them. That's Penny. And that's Pippa. Look at them. They're sweet angels. What do you mean, feral? This whole save is feral. There's not... Everything is fine, okay? Everything... Bye. I don't... I wonder if this man lives here now. Can you go home now? You're not a neighbor. I don't know you. Can you... Is this part of my house now? Just the pet adoption thing? Sure. This is a test. This is a stress test on my computer. Because every time I opened a game, even like Loftia when we tried to play it, every time I opened a game... No, there's audio. Unless it just died. Okay.
maybe Saponario.
Okay, all of you stop eating my food. The closed captions are on. They're down at the bottom. Oh, Pippa is skittish. Baby. This is beautiful. Alright, we're gonna try super fast forwarding. What are we? Hello? Okay, so there's a couple of like weird glitchy things. I don't know if that's just typical Sims. Also, go away. Oops. I do not want you there. I will not buy anything from the marketplace. Thank you. I don't know if that's just regular Sims, if that's the game. No worries. No apologies. They are small. I feel like that's more... Why are you embarrassed? From badly played music? Girl, you're learning. You're good. If anything, I might try loading into Sims off stream and see if I still have the weird visual glitches, because that could be, like you said, that very well could be Sims. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, but honestly, we've been doing this, what, for a while now. Let's maybe... Oh, I can't travel because of the social event. Well, Welcome Wagon, can you wrap up? It's midnight. Okay, fabulous. Let's do a quick cheeky travel. That's, yes, exactly that. The Sims being glitched is the most consistent thing about it. 1000%. Okay, let's go here.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow welcome in, officially. I appreciate it. We do a bit of everything here on this channel. I'm mostly a crafter. I make lots of things. But we play games and there's lots of cats here. So if you like cats, you're in the right place. And we're fundraising for the rest of the month. So there's lots of silly things happening right now. I am mostly a fiber artist, so I tend to cross-stitch, crochet, and knit on stream. But we also diamond dot, we do perler beads, we do miniatures. What else have I been doing lately? Girl, go sing some karaoke. Go sing some pop. Coloring. A lot of things. Yeah, there's lots of cats, crafts, chats, and chaos. Yes. That's my specialty. Alright. Let's go check out this girl who's juggling bottles. Not too bad, the lag. Or any kind of struggle. Nancy's watching and she's like, girl, yes. Okay, let's... Alright. I would say that this has been a successful stress test. Considering that before even just opening the game caused OBS to crash, we are improving. This does mean that we can do things also like, I would really love to do a Plate Up stream with James again for charity. So this kind of opens the door up to being able to, like, do some more stuff. I could also look into other options for games that are crowd controlled, and see, you know, how the computer handles those. Because I do think that there could be quite a lot of options. But honestly, good job, computer. I'm very proud of you. I literally at the start of this was like, okay, y'all, if I crash, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm here still 45 minutes later. So I would say that was successful. Thank you all for using your free crowd control coins to help me out. Oh, that's the bed you're gonna... Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I appreciate it. We will, you know what? Can I... Oh, I don't have any of my mods. I was gonna change her name. But that's fine. We know in our hearts that, you know, what she was... who she is. Okay. Well, first of all, Sharon, thank you so much for helping me and being willing to, like, problem solve so that we got at least this far, in the games again. Hopefully we can figure out, you know, I guess, other options, other things. Let me stop this crowd control session. It was great. So plans for this week, we're going to be doing some more crafting. Thursday is going to be our crazy Animal Crossing crowd control again. If you missed it last time, I know Animal Crossing doesn't have crowd control. I can show you all what our, like, incentives were. They were very silly. So see up there, $10 is a wheel spin. The wheel that I am spinning is this one, which gives me something I have to do in Animal Crossing, okay? It might be like, give a villager a gift. It might be that I have to chop down every tree. We're villager hunting on Animal Crossing. It might be that I have to chop down every tree on the island. Stuff like that. $15 will make it so that I cannot say a specific word. Sharn last time chose the word island. And every time that I said the word island, I had to spin the wheel again. For $50, we just skip an island entirely. So again, I'm villager hunting. And basically you can make it so that I don't get to see who's on the next island. We'll never know. It was so much fun. We raised over $150 last time. So we're going to be doing that again on Thursday. Hopefully we can find someone on our villager hunt, but you know what? It's for charity. I hope we don't. I hope that we have to keep going because it was so funny and silly and I loved it. Truly, thank you all so much today for hanging out, for keeping me company, for sticking around while I put my computer through its paces. I will be back tomorrow at 3 Eastern and we will be doing some crafting. Maybe some knitting, maybe some diamond dotting. I don't know. I didn't plan well this week. This weekend, it's been hectic here. It's been so hectic. Anyway, I have to go cook dinner. I have no food. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yay me! Have a really good rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone. I'm not even rating right now because it's almost 7 p.m. and I haven't made dinner yet. So, sorry, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.